Morning New Zealand, Napoleon Bush here, just outside Waiuku. Got our sign set up, we're doing a protest, spreading the word, spreading the facts that Jacinda Ardern is like Hitler. What's it say? It says, deceptive socialists. Stop the rise of a bureaucratic socialist tyranny. That's exactly what she's doing. The Nazis divided people on race. She's putting in under urgency for our New Zealand Parliament Maori wards, which basically anoints one race above another. She's also allowing operatives, information terrorists within the New Zealand media to create the narrative of white supremacy, alt-right, and demonising of anyone that opposes her, which is usually someone that's been paying attention, a middle-aged man, a bit like myself. Right? So I've been called a white supremacist, which is absolute rubbish. We all know that there's about 10 or 20 of them in New Zealand, but she has created the atmosphere and paid people through the New Zealand media to create this narrative. So she's doing exactly what Hitler did. She's allowing cancel culture to proliferate, people being banned off Facebook and their voices silenced. It's a prelude to a genocide. You might say, oh, that's really extreme, Mr. Bush, Napoleon, but I think it's true. I think she's trialling, well, they're trialling it all over the world. They're trialling to get people used to people disappearing, their voice being silenced, right? Socialism can't survive critique. That's why they cancel people, put people in gulags, put people in concentration camps, because their system is corrupt to the core. It's based on theft. It's based on theft. The base of their thing is stealing another person's labour and redistributing it. That's what they're doing. Anyway, we're here and we're getting a few good toots, and we've got some signs. I'll just walk you around the signs, okay? So we've got freedom against a totalitarian police state, which is what Jacinda Ardern is setting up in New Zealand, right? She's changing our Bill of Rights, she's militarising the New Zealand police, and she's using them as intimidation, which is terrorism, for political purposes. We all know the people that have put videos up on Facebook and around the internet of the police popping around for a quick visit. Now that, for political ends, that is intimidation. And the definition of terrorism is intimidation for political ends. So people that stand up against the socialist tyranny that we have rising in New Zealand get a visit. What else have we got here? We've got all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, which is exactly what she's doing. She's creating Animal Farm here in New Zealand. She's anointing, picking winners, making special groups, special races, making some people more equal than others. And here we go, we've got a picture of her and Napoleon looking very similar together from the 1950s cartoon of George Orwell's Animal Farm. And what else have we got here? Now this is a good one. I'll tell you a little bit about this one, because not a lot of people are actually realising what's going on, right? We've got our GDP, right? And through the United Nations Climate Change and the Climate Commission in New Zealand, 4 industries, 4 scale manufacturing industries are set to go. That's Tiwai Point, about 10%. Now these 10% are on average oil and gas. In 2009, that was our 4th biggest export earner, but another 10% of our GDP or our economy. Also New Zealand Steel, which is just over behind me, about 2k behind me, that will probably mothball, or no, it will probably close down, but they may produce colour steel. Most of that business of producing high quality steel from iron sands here on the west coast of New Zealand will be gone. Another 10%. Also, they've had reports written on purpose to say they want to close down the New Zealand refinery, or Refining NZ, basically stopping the value added here in New Zealand for the energy system, or the transport energy system that we require to move our goods around the country, the diesel, the petrol, the kerosenes, the like, right? So that 4 industries 40%. Now what are they doing now? Here we are on the 1st of March 2021 and she's locked us down in Auckland, blockaded Auckland for another 7 days, destroying small to medium businesses, which make up the rest of the 60% of New Zealand. These people are just targeting and destroying the New Zealand economy. Now I'm standing up for it. I'm not having it. Me, myself, and my small business has cost me $40,000 this week. This is after last year's you know, ridiculous situation we were locking down every few months. Right, so anyway, we're here at Waiuku. I encourage other people in New Zealand to get out, make some signs up. This only cost me $200 or $300 to get these printed. They look good. Get out, get some mates together and stand on a corner. Let other people in your town know that you're not happy, that you want to keep your business that you've put decades into. You want to keep your job so you can continue to pay your mortgage and not have your mortgage or your house that you've put decades into paying off, having to sell it for next to nothing. Well, you know that's coming, don't you? You know the property crash will be coming once the economy actually starts to fail, which will be very soon, I'm picking. Anyway, I encourage everyone to get out there, and Jacinda Ardern is exactly like Hitler, dividing people on race. That's exactly what the Nazis did. I actually think these globalists are a blend of Soviets and Nazis. They're a new breed, and it cannot end well. Billions will die. We need to stand up and reject this COVID scam. We've got plenty of things that will support the older people. Everyone else doesn't really affect, right? Righto, see you later, bye.